Carl, as part of the Davis Cup team that defeated the USA, what were your feelings whilst watching and starting on Friday, looking at like Andy's and Wardy's wins?
Yeah, I mean, going into the tie was obviously a great build-up for us, and with obviously Isla not playing, it gave us a big boost because immediately taking away their best sort of game, which was obviously the big power of Isla and his serve, and to replace him with Donald Young, it was a good thing for us. So yeah, we knew we were going in there pretty confident. The surface, even though it was clay, it wasn't really clay. It was really slippery under the foot, and yeah, it was playing really quick. And even though it was red clay, you could see in the surface there was bits of like green clay in there, so it was a mixture. Yeah, I think we got used to surface better than the Americans, and yeah, Andy played great against Young. The scoreline showed that, and then on paper, obviously, Query was meant to beat James, but James played really, really well, and throughout the whole match, he started to play better, and in the end of the fourth and the whole of the fifth, he was just outplaying Query. So to sort of be 2-0 up on the first day was great, and we were really happy with what we did.
Yeah, what was the atmosphere like after that, and then kind of going into the doubles on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, that gave us some options, obviously, being 2-0 up, and I think the plan was for Andy to play all three, or 2 singles, 1 doubles, and then being 2-0 up, so he gave the option of not playing Andy and to rest him and get ready for what was, going to be a tough match against Query. So that's obviously what happened. It gave Dom Inglot his debut tie, which is great for him, and it gave both of them a chance to Colin and Dom to go out there and just swing and have no pressure. But unfortunately, Ben the Bryans, who are the best doubles team in the world. So I think they played a decent match, but obviously the Bryans won. And going 2-1 into day 3, we would have taken that start of the tie with Andy playing against Query, and obviously James was playing really well and he was in good form, so we were still really confident.
Yeah, so kind of on the atmosphere, like before Andy's match, was everyone pretty calm?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a normal routine, whatever everyone normally does. Andy went in here with Wardy and in the morning. Yeah, I would say everyone was calm. Obviously, quietly confident, excited, but knew there was a job to be done. And I would say definitely Query played a better match against Andy than he did James. He was playing better tennis. He was going for shots more, which he needed to do against Andy, because Andy's extremely tough to break down. So, and in the second set, he was playing really good tennis, played an excellent tiebreak, and yeah, and he just played really well in the third and fourth, and yeah, as he broke in the fourth, that we started to realise that we're going to win, and I mean, the team spirit, that was the focus going into the fourth. And Leon said, for this first hour, the bench and the team are going to be really loud and build up the atmosphere as much as possible, and that's what we did. So to win, obviously Andy won, but it was a real team effort, so we were also pleased to win.
Yeah, I don't know whether you felt it. We've heard that there was definitely like more noise coming from the GB bench. There sort of seemed to be more unity. You kind of all sitting there in your red shirts.
Yeah.
Was that kind of really felt by you guys out there as well?
Oh yeah, we definitely felt that we were a better bench than the US bench. We definitely, as Great Britain Davis Cup team, we pride ourselves on having a really good team spirit on the bench and really get behind the player, and that's what we try to do. And I think that showed, definitely the first day, the first matches, they weren't making that much noise, so we knew if we kept going it would be good. And they definitely perked up a bit after the doubles, but you know, that's what you have to do when you go to the away tie, because there was some fans, but obviously it's the US's crowd. They had a band in the crowd, so they've got a lot of noise if they need it, so we need to make as much noise as we can between ourselves.
Yeah. What were the celebrations like after?
Yeah, I mean, they weren't massive. We celebrated a bit, we went out, had a meal, but it wasn't anything big. I think everyone was probably tired more than everything from jet lag and the whole emotions of Davis Cup. Even playing and sitting on the bench is emotional because you get attached to the match, supporting. So yeah, everyone was obviously really pleased, and yeah, it was nice to go and celebrate a bit and have a laugh. And it was more just a relief that the weekend had ended and everyone knew they were on their way home. And yeah, it was obviously the first time that's happened, and we've been in America. I don't know what the numbers are, but the first time we've won a World Group match in like 28 years, whatever it is. So yeah, we knew that what had been done was something great. So we were all really